Yeah, so I started high school and then got involved in the hockey team there, and I was actually captain of the school team um, for a few years, and I just loved it. Like from the get go, my mum actually played hockey, and she was just always like dead chuffed when I was talking about it. So I feel like that gave us like a like even bigger connection. And then Jackie came along, who was the captain of PL Ladies, and then they asked us to come along. So me and a few of my friends went along to the ladies training, and then the ladies ended up asking us to play for them as well. So we were playing school hockey and playing district hockey, and I was hockey daft like all the time. It was about 4 or 5 times a week at least, and then like keeping up my fitness and stuff, and I just always looked forward to it. It's mad. Preston Lords, they're an amazing club. All the ladies are amazing. They make everyone feel so included, and like everyone's got like little jobs throughout the teams. Like if there's anything they can contribute, like the ladies they'll use that and get them to help, give them some responsibility. So it's a proper family feel in the club, and just some of the ladies like are mums. Like we've got like from 14 years old to 53, and some of them are mums, so you get a proper like mumsy feel from them. They're always looking after us at games, and we've been on like weekends away and stuff. We've been away like for tournaments in Newcastle, and again it was just hilarious. And as much as we have a lot of fun, we do take like our games like seriously and stuff. We just never take ourselves too seriously, and I think that's what like everyone loves about it. So last September, I picked up a deadly virus which resulted in pneumonia when I was in Cambodia, and that I was actually only given a 5% chance of survival, and I've defied all odds since then. And there was a time they said I'll maybe never walk again, and my progress was always like questionable because they weren't sure, because they hadn't seen a case exactly like mine before, so they had no evidence to go back on to say, right, you will probably recover or you won't. So a lot of it has just been left like in the unknown. But from the pneumonia, I developed muscular neuropathy when I was in the coma for 2 weeks. So it's just basically my muscles went to sleep and deteriorated because my body was using all the energy to take care of my vital organs. So basically I've just been working on building up my muscle mass since then, but I'm definitely getting there. I'm standing now, I'm walking, and just like when I walked in, it was just the most surreal thing ever. And that's when like the light proper switched on in my head, and it was like there's light at the end of the tunnel. Like I am gonna get better. Like, it's been the most terrifying year, but it's put life into perspective. I've always played sports ever since I was younger, like football, karate, and then I actually worked as a personal trainer before I went travelling. So all my life was sport orientated, and I think it just taught me resilience, determination, and it teaches you just to keep focus, and especially positivity, because even there you could be getting beat like 19-20-0, and as long as you stay positive, like it's going to be a good experience as long as you can take some positives away from it. Like it's been a terrible experience for me, but the positives I'm taking out of it is that it's put life into perspective for me, and it's just made me focus on what I really want to do and what I think is important to me. And it's just taught me like a lot of like valuable life lessons. As simply as that I was a healthy individual, like I trained a lot and didn't smoke, nothing, and it still happened to me, and it was just sheer bad luck. And it's just the prime example that you need to live every day like it is your last, and every day you want to accomplish something, even if it's making someone smile or, you know, like going to training and putting in 100% effort. Like you never want to come back after being somewhere and be like, oh, I could have tried harder. Like, and I think that was like, when I think back to the 95% mortality, I'm like, I would have felt accomplished if that had been my time, but it wasn't my time for a reason. So I am meant to live on, and I am meant to like teach other people about the lessons I've learned, and I'm going to do something with my life to make it important, make it memorable, and just make it the best life it can be for me. The PL ladies have been absolutely amazing. Soon as whilst I was in Singapore, actually, they done like a charity match, and they've made a little video, and it was sort of like, it was like Avengers Assemble, but it was like PL Assemble, and it was brilliant. And they had like yellow ribbons in their hair to show support for me. And as soon as I was back in Edinburgh, a couple of them actually came up to see me and brought me like a little Christmas present, and it was like a pillow, and it had loads of pictures of me and the team and everything, and it was lovely. And then as soon as I came to rehab, they sent me a little care package as well, full of like chocolate goodies and stuff, and they also made a photo frame with pictures in it as well, so that sits there, and every morning I wake up in rehab, that's the first thing I see, and it's my motivation. It's just the light that's there to get back to that. We actually had the AGM last night, and it was so nice just to be like, we were on Zoom all chatting away, and I just remembered exactly why I miss them and why I love the club so much. Is just so much hilarity, and just 20 women trying to talk seriously about getting new tracksuits is just so funny. I'm actually really excited. Like I've always loved a challenge, and like my mum will tell you, it's just, even since I was a child, if somebody told me I can't do something, then I'm gonna do it 10 times better. So I think obviously I know it is such a long road. Like at the moment I'm taking little baby steps, but it's more the prospect of it that is more exciting. Like to know that I'm going to eventually try running, I'm going to start playing hockey again, and it's going to take a long time. Mm-hmm. And I think that helps that I'm not sort of like deluded thinking, oh, I'm going to be back on the pitch next year. Like I know that it's going to take a while, and my team are that supportive. I know they're going to be there for me every step of the way. I know they'll try give me any support like they can, whether it's like physical support, like training, or if it's just the mental support, like reminding that they're also there for me. So I just want to say a massive thank you to Preston Lodge ladies. You are an unbelievable group of women, and I am so lucky to be part of your team, and I hope you know I will treasure your support forever, and one day I'll be back on that pitch next to you all. So save my space, left forward please. And I just want to say to anyone out there who like thinks they're having a little bit of a bad day, or they've got an injury that they're trying to work on and feel like things aren't getting better, like please never give up on it, because you truly never know when something could happen, which means you can't like play hockey again, you can't play any sport again. And I just think it's so important to never give up, like, on your dreams. Like, set your dreams out in front of you and chase them until you catch them, because it's so important, and it's just a lesson I think, like, everyone should be aware of.